Hello.
Good evening.
Evening. We seem to be the only ones.
Okay. Let's start with Nedarim.
The last blot.
Tzadik Aleph. V'amrinan le'mas nisani. It's our Mishnah. Imeres tme'ani l'cha. The woman who says to her husband, who is a kohen, I was raped. We say yesh la ksuba. He gets her ksuba. V'maya skina. Ile mebeishes Yisrael. If she was married to a non-kohen. So Iba Ratzon, if she had relations with another man not coerced, so she doesn't get her ksuba. Tum yesh la ksuba. Iba ones. If she was raped, Miko Mitzra al Gavra, she would not be prohibited to her husband. Elabesh is Kohen. We're talking about the wife of a Kohen. Iba Ratzon, also Kum Yesh L'Ksuba. Migar Meshes Yisrael Baratzon would be not any worse than a regular wife. Elalav Boines, Uktani Yesh L'Ksuba. Because we asked the question, if she's raped, does she get her Ksuba? The answer is she does. If a wife says to her husband, you divorced me and I lost the divorce, and he claims no, I never divorced her, who do we believe? When a wife says, I was raped, we believe her. In the second version, where we say we don't believe her, by rape, the husband doesn't know whether she was really raped. So there she can lie, because the husband really doesn't know the facts. He has to be involved in a divorce. Maybe if she claimed he gave her divorce mehemna, we believe her. Because the chazak enisha me'iza paneh b'pnei baila. A wife's not going to be so brazen and so chutzpahdik to lie in front of her husband's face. Amalei Rav Adarab, just the opposite. Afilu Mishnah Rishon Toni Mehemna. By the case of rape, will we believe her? Because a woman's not going to admit that she was raped. It's embarrassing to her. If she admits to it, must be that it happened. Sometimes a woman is chutzpahdik. Maybe meizu meiza. Mosif Rav Misharshe. Rav Misharshe has the following question. Hashamayim beni levenech. When the woman testifies, we're on Tzadik Aleph, on the Amud Aleph, halfway down. When a woman says, there's a private thing between me and my husband, he can't have relations well. Nobody else knows because nobody's present at that time. The Mishnah Rishona, where we believe her to Yufta Derava. Because Hacha the Leslie Kisufa, Uktani de Mehemna. There's no embarrassment there. Yet we say we believe her. She doesn't really give the details what's wrong sexually with him. For example, she says he doesn't ejaculate with a strong force. If we don't believe her, she wouldn't say it. Because that would be embarrassing to say it in front of Bezdin. So we believe her. The Mishnah where we say we don't believe her, to have it to Yufta Rav Huna. Maybe it's a kasha on Rav Huna. The yada he ubayla yada, but both of them know about it. Uktani de lo mehemna. Ksav Rav Huna, achanami he gufa amra. She says it anyways. Need to be a yada. He knows what kind of relations they're having, but he doesn't know what his ejaculation is like. Since he doesn't know, we're concerned that she's going to lie about it. There was a wife, they had a practice. After they had relations, she would wash his hands. One day the wife brings the husband water to wash his hands. I'm like, what do you mean? I wasn't at home. What do you bring me water for? The ones that the goyim that come to sell soap, if you didn't have relations with me, maybe it was one of them. Whether we believe her or not, this Shaila came to Rav Nachman. Maybe Nosan Einav Ba'acher. She wants to get out of the marriage. The less we don't believe her. Because maybe she wants to get married to another guy. A woman was upset with her husband. Amr La, so why are you angry? Amr Lay, the wife says, you gave me a lot of pain during relations, so I'm upset. Amr La, he says to her, I never had relations with you. Amr La, it must have been one of the sellers of oil, one of these goyim. If you didn't, it was one of them. Do we believe her? But we don't listen to her. Because she wants the husband to divorce her. And we're not so much. There was a man who was hiding in a house with a woman. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the husband came home. The adulterer jumped through the wall and ran away. So, do we assume that the woman had relations with her? No. The woman is allowed to stay married. If he had committed adultery, he would stay hidden. He wouldn't have escaped publicly. There was an adulterer who came into a woman's house, and Asa Gabi, the husband, came home. He hid behind the door, the adulterer. He saw there was some watercress, and he saw a snake leave venom on the watercress. And so the adulterer knew, but not the husband. The adulterer saw that the husband was going to go eat the watercress. So the adulterer called out, don't eat the watercress. He revealed that he was there to save the guy's life, to tell him that a snake had bit into it. Amar Rava, Insa Shard. They didn't have relations. This woman can stay married to her husband. If this adulterer was having adultery with his wife, he wouldn't have informed the husband because he wants him to get out of the picture. He would have let him die. If he's going to do adultery, he's certainly not caring about murder. So the Gemara says Pshita. But no, it's not Pasha, because now the same Isra of it. Maybe we were having it that they did sleep together. Why did he speak up and not allow the Baal to die? He'd rather have the husband alive, because she would be a married woman, and it's sweeter. Stolen waters are sweeter. He'd rather be an adulterer and sleep with a married wife. So Kamash Malon, that we don't say that, and we say that they did not commit adultery. Well, I shouldn't have finished. So I won't finish Kamash 1. We'll wait for the seal.